With the Underlords Proto-Pass released, being the free work-in-progress Battle Pass found in DOTA Underlords, the community has set their sights on next Thursday. The Underlords team has been adhering to a weekly update cycle, which includes discussing issues and possible update features on Discord and Twitter throughout the week, and releasing a sizable update every Thursday-ish. The Proto-Pass was released on Friday after a day-long delay, a delay the dev team apologized for. The team also wishes for feedback on the Proto-Pass, so that when the Season 1 pass releases for real money, it will be worth it, so send your opinions. However, what can the community expect next? This was a sizable update, so some leaks must be hidden within, and with the development team, especially Adrian Fanal, being so talkative, it must be simple to map out what's coming next for DOTA Underlords. So I did that. Let's take a look at the most fruitful to-date data mine yet seen in DOTA Underlords, and exactly what people can expect from the next 3 weeks of updates coming to the game. Here we go. Let's start with what was found in the data mine. First, significant engine-level changes were pushed, with hundreds of strings related to recording in-game actions, the recording and use of media files, both photo and video, and Source 2's new ability to export said video to a file container. This very obviously seems to be tied to the previously announced replays feature, seen in the open beta launch website. To reiterate, quote, relive and share your favorite moments of the season with our replay viewer, end quote. And seeing how many strings were found in this update's files, it seems we may be getting this feature pretty soon. Next is chat, a feature that was teased in a tweet the day the game went into open beta, and once again by Bruno shortly after, but back in June, and it's not been heard of since, until a single string related to a chat function was found in the Proto-Pass update. This feature is lacking in related evidence, so it's likely further away, especially compared to replays. That said, I personally hope the implementation is a bit more developed than the teaser image seen back in June from Bruno's Twitter. Turbo mode is an interesting one, being another feature where it was only seen a single time within the files. However, thanks to Twitch user Gaben_007, we actually have video of what this mode may look like. 007 has been consistently streaming themselves playing a build of the game with a few unreleased features enabled, including a new game board, which we'll discuss later. According to the title of the video, this is a WTF mode, which is totally self-titled, and also likely related to turbo mode. This mode seems to allow the user to place more units than normal, and just has faster animations overall, and just overall is a quicker experience. All I personally expect from turbo mode is allowing for more games of Underlord to be played in a shorter amount of time, because in the current implementation, there's just way too much downtime. So much so that I can play an entire game of Artifact at the same time. I streamed that, by the way, playing both Artifact and Underlords at the same time. The VOD of that down below. Thanks. As stated by Adrian Fanal on the Underlords Discord server, each season of DOTA Underlords will bring new heroes, items, and alliances, along with some old ones being taken out. This rotation of game elements will keep both the meta flowing and the game interesting for a longer time. Fanal also stated that new heroes will be coming soon, so maybe the rotation will occur mid-season as well, and the files back that up. There are materials, sound files, and models related to Chen, Clinks, Darkseer, Dazzle, Earthshaker, Pangolier, Ricky, Rubnik, Spectre, Storm Spirit, Sven, Undying, Vengeful Spirit, Weaver, and Zeus. They're all in the game right now, with some of these heroes being more complete than others, such as Storm Spirit having the full model. As for items or alliance changes, Underlords is missing Satyr, God, Wizard, and Priest alternatives as seen in the original Auto Chess mod. However, I'd wager that the team has more creative ideas than just what was left in the Dota add-on. If new heroes were to filter in, I do feel that there are too many assassins and warriors, and that alliances really shouldn't ever go over 6 required heroes, because who honestly fills up all 9 slots? One feature lacking from the Proto-Pass, even if it is advertised quite frequently in said pass, is what the Twitch streamer was playing, a new game board. From the looks of it, the board has been in the files since day one. Now, the official name is The Forest, and it is quite the change in scenery that the players need after weeks on the dark and mysterious current game board titled Alleyway. From the beginning, these 2 boards have been in the files along with 2 others, which, from the looks of things, are earlier versions of the same boards. However, now, there are 3 others in the files. Only materials of the game board itself exist, and they are named Dire, Radiant, and a very rough one named Farm. Currently, we only have official information on Forest. However, some of these are likely to follow in the actual Season 1 Battle Pass. Another expected feature is one we all know very little about, the Underlords themselves. As stated on the original open beta update page, quote, choose an Underlord persona from our ever-expanding roster that fits your playstyle. With unique gameplay-affecting changes, there's an Underlord for everyone, end quote. These appear to take the place of couriers from auto chess. However, with the added twist of, depending on which Underlord you side with, you receive substantial gameplay changes. Now, found within the files are fully textured 3D models of the 4 Underlords we know of, with Nesix and Hobjin looking amazing and likely finished, while Jal and Kessin are far from complete, and I have some questions. Why are these characters fully modeled and rigged? Will they be playing any role on the game boards? Will they act as couriers? Will they interact with the units or players? Where are the other 6 Underlords that we know of? If you didn't know, there's 10 total Underlords we know of. If you want to learn more about those, the 4 announced and 6 yet to be announced, there's a video by Anger in the description that'll teach you everything. Hobjin's model looks amazing, oh my god. Next, we have features that have no official evidence, but some possible teases within the code. However, these are totally up to interpretation, and I'll just mark this section as speculation. Speculation. First is official controller support and haptic feedback pulses being sent to mobile phones, a possible VR mode, an ability for users to upvote possible rewards given to the player, team-based combat or a team-based game mode, as well as evidence for other game modes that use the basic auto chess formula. All unconfirmed and all speculated based on strings found within the files. There are also examples of features and upcoming changes we have no evidence in the files for, but with confirmation from the developers on Discord and Twitter. These include a massive balance change saved for next week, one-on-one games where players' units aren't cloned for each player, an overhaul to the matchmaking and ranking systems without resetting the player's rank, and including a system where players will be aware of how soon they will rank up and down, so likely some UI additions, as well as the ability to see all items, stats, and alliance information without the need of tab switching on the PC, all confirmed by the developers on Discord with some possible release dates. So, with all this information, what can we predict will come next week, the week after, and the week after that? Well, speculation. Based on everything we've talked about today, I predict that on July 18th, we will see the one-on-one update, where we will have major hero and alliance balance changes, adding a head-to-head battle where players no longer clone units for each player. The Proto-Battle Pass players with a high enough rank will get the new Forest game board, and the replay system will be added, allowing users to record and relive their favorite Underlords games and export the videos along with sharing them. On the 25th, we will see the Welcome Underlords update, where the game will finally add the Underlords. Players will be able to pick one of the 4 and change how the game is played depending on who they pick. And the Underlords will likely walk around the board, direct your units, or do something with the player. There will also be major matchmaking and rank changes, allowing the player to know when they're going to lose or gain a rank, and massive changes under the hood. For PCs, there will no longer need to be tab switching. All of the information will be seen without needing to click a button, and the chat feature will likely be added. No longer will you be stuck saying, ouch, that hurt. You can type what you want to say, and other players will agree to it. And the yos can be used on everything. And while on the topic of yos, I want to ask, who is voice acting these hot, oi, and ows that the players can earn through the Battle Pass that replace the yos? Just listen to them.
Ow, 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 ow. Hot, 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 hot. That's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, 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 hot. That's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Hot, hot.
That's hot.
Hot, 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 hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Ooh, hot, 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 hot.
Oi, 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 oi,
Oi, oi, oi, oi.
oi,
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
oi, 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 ow, 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 ow.
If you want to be able to follow up on all the topics I cover on this channel in real time, check out my Twitter page, link to that down in the description below. If you have any questions, if you're confused about anything, my Twitter DMs and my email is always available, tylermcvicker@yahoo.com. And if you want to support these videos, check out my Patreon page, link to that down in the description below. And thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.